Hey, have you been following the developments in Libya after Gaddafi's fall? The post-Gaddafi management has been a complex and contentious issue, hasn't it?
Absolutely, it's been quite a roller coaster. The fall of Gaddafi's regime in 2011 was hailed as a victory for democracy, but the aftermath has been challenging. The country has struggled with political instability, armed conflict, and economic issues.
Yes, and one of the major challenges has been the emergence of multiple rival governments and armed groups, each vying for control. It's created a power vacuum that's been difficult to fill effectively. The lack of a strong central authority has led to widespread lawlessness and made it challenging to establish a functioning state.
Definitely, the fragmentation of political power and the proliferation of armed militias have made it incredibly difficult to achieve national reconciliation and stability. Moreover, the ongoing conflicts have displaced a significant portion of the population, exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in the country.
The economic situation has been dire as well. Libya has vast oil reserves, but the oil industry has been severely disrupted due to the conflict. This has not only hampered the country's economic recovery, but also contributed to the funding of various armed groups, further fueling the instability.
Right, and the international community has struggled to find a unified approach to help stabilize Libya. Different countries and regional actors have supported various factions, which has sometimes deepened the divides rather than bridging them. It's a classic case of external interference exacerbating internal conflicts.
Absolutely. The external involvement has complicated matters. On one hand, you have countries supporting different factions based on their geopolitical interests, and on the other hand, you have the Libyan people who are striving for stability and a better future. The disconnect between international interests and the aspirations of the Libyan people has prolonged the crisis.
The lack of a cohesive international response has also allowed extremist groups like ISIS to take advantage of the situation. They have exploited the chaos to establish a presence in parts of Libya, posing a significant security threat not only to the region but also globally.
It's a vicious cycle. The presence of extremist groups further destabilizes the country, making it even more challenging to establish effective governance and security. This, in turn, creates more opportunities for these groups to thrive and recruit disillusioned individuals.
True, and the situation is further complicated by tribal and regional tensions within Libya. Different ethnic and tribal groups have historical grievances, and these tensions have been exacerbated by the power struggles in the post-Gaddafi era. Addressing these deep-rooted issues is crucial for any sustainable peace and stability in the country.
Definitely. Reconciliation among different factions and communities is essential. It requires a comprehensive and inclusive dialogue process that takes into account the concerns and aspirations of all Libyan people. Establishing trust and fostering a sense of national identity are key elements in this process.
Moreover, there needs to be a focus on building strong state institutions, including a professional and unified security force. This is vital for maintaining law and order, protecting the borders, and countering the influence of armed groups. Strengthening the rule of law and ensuring accountability for human rights violations are equally important steps.
Economic reforms are also crucial. Diversifying the economy beyond just oil, investing in infrastructure, and creating job opportunities for the youth can help address some of the root causes of the conflict. A stable economy can provide a foundation for political stability and social progress.
Absolutely. Investing in education and healthcare is equally vital. Empowering the youth with education and providing access to quality healthcare services can pave the way for a brighter future for Libya. It can also foster a sense of national pride and unity among the younger generation, encouraging them to actively participate in the nation-building process.
I couldn't agree more. The challenges in post-Gaddafi Libya are immense, but they are not insurmountable. It requires sustained efforts from both the Libyan people and the international community. The focus should be on supporting the Libyans in their pursuit of a stable, democratic, and prosperous nation.
Absolutely. It's a long and difficult journey, but with concerted efforts, genuine dialogue, and international support focused on the interests of the Libyan people, there is hope for a better future. It's crucial for the international community to respect Libya's sovereignty and support locally led initiatives that aim at genuine reconciliation and sustainable development.
Well said. Let's hope that the lessons learned from the challenges faced in post-Gaddafi Libya can guide future international interventions toward more thoughtful, inclusive, and locally driven approaches, ensuring that the aspirations of the people are at the heart of any nation-building efforts.
I couldn't agree more. Only through a genuine commitment to the well-being and prosperity of the Libyan people can the nation truly emerge from the shadows of its past and move toward a brighter and more stable future.